Hello, welcome. This is a lesson for second grade, and you can see right in front of you a place value chart. And this place value chart, I guess we're introducing it today for the first time in second grade. This is Mission 3 or Module 3, Lesson 4. We've talked about hundreds and tens and ones, and now we're looking at them in terms of a chart. And a chart is a way that we can see the number and organize a number. Let's take a look at a particular number, right? In fact, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might just put these in a 5 group, right? And carry on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When we get 10 ones, just like we have 10 fingers, we do something generally, because we can't really have 2 digits inside the ones place. What do we do with the 10? We bundle them. And there's a word that you're going to hear over and over again this year, and even next year, and maybe the next year. We bundle these 10. These 10 ones are the same as, of course, 110, right? And so here we have represented the number 10. 110, 0 ones, we got the number 10. Join me, let's keep counting, huh? 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens. You know where we're going to end up, don't you? 9 tens, 10 tens. Now, once again, we get 10 tens. I have a feeling in your head you're thinking, hey, wait a sec. 10 tens, that's the same as 100, right? These 10 tens get bundled up again, right? They get bundled up, and they are the same as 100. So, we make that trade, right? We exchange them, and here's the number 100. We can see it on a place value chart because we can ask this question. How many hundreds? 1. How many tens? 0. How many ones? 0. The number reads 100, right? Let's keep going. 101. 102. I really hope you count out loud, right? 103. Join me. 104. 105. 106. 107, 108, 109, 110. Hey, did we just say 10? What do we need to do? Are you thinking of that word again? Bundle, right? Just like the 10 fingers, bundle them up into 110, right? 110. Those get traded into 10. What's the number we're on right now? 110. How can we see that? 100, 110, 0 ones, 110. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 100. Hey, we got another 10. What do we need to do with the 10? I'm hearing you say or think, bundle, right? You bundle them up. Those 10 are the same as 110. We put the 10 here. What do we have now? 100, 2 tens, 0 ones, and the way we say that number is 120. Okay? So you can see how this place value chart works. In today's exercises, we're going to be thinking of the place value chart as we solve some counting on challenges. For example, in your journal, you're going to see a page that looks exactly like this in what we call your problem set. And I'd like to just review 1 or 2 with you. It says work with your partner. Well, if you're at home, your partner might be a parent, right? Imagine your place value chart. Well, we just worked with a place value chart, so imagine it, think about it. There's a hundreds place, a tens place, a ones place, right? Write down how you might count from the first number up to the second number. Let's look at the first example. There's the first number. Say it with me. 476. And what are we counting to? 600. All right. Underline the numbers where you bundled to make a larger unit. Well, we just practiced the bundling, right? There's that word again. It's a really good word to know. Bundle up, right? Let's do it. First number, 476. So because that's the first number, let's put a box around it. We had been doing this in the last couple of lessons. That's our starting number. Today, we're not being asked to draw in the quick draw method like we were before. Instead, we're just going to count on, right? I ask myself, you ask yourself, what are we going to count by now? Ones, tens, or hundreds? It's your choice. Since I'm doing this example, I'm going to model for you my thinking. I want to get to a friendlier number. I want to get to a benchmark number that's a multiple of tens. So if this is 476, I'd like to get to 480. How do I do it? Ones. So here we go. If I go by ones, next number, 477. Self-talk, write small. You might want to use that self-talk too. Next, 478. Next, 479. Next, 480. We got there. We got there. This is the point where I'm thinking, I don't think I want to go by ones anymore. I reached this number where we bundled 10 ones, we got to the 10, and now we can count by something else. Again, should we go by tens? Should we go by hundreds? It's your choice when you're on your own. In my example, I want to go by tens because I think I can get to the next 100 using tens pretty quickly, pretty easily. But since this is a bundle number, we just bundled ones. We were asked to underline the numbers where you bundled to make a larger unit. We bundled the ones, so I'm underlining. 10 more than 480? 490. 10 more than 490? 500. You know what we just did? We had 9 tens, and we added one more 10, which made 10 tens, and we bundled. What do we do when we bundle? Underline that number. So we bundled 10 tens to get there. Now, our target number is 600. So now what are we going to count by? Ones, tens, or hundreds? Well, if you're thinking like I'm thinking, let's go with 100. So we're going to add 100 to 500. We get to 600, and we succeeded. Right? We made it. That was our goal, to get from a starting number to this ending number, underlining when we bundled. Okay? And that's what I'm asking you to do. That's the challenge for you in these problems. If you want to use my example and actually write it in, well, you're free to do that. These examples are to help you on your path to be independent and to understand it and to make sense of it. Okay? So bundling is the word. When do you bundle? When do you take 10 ones and make 1 10? And when do you take 10 tens and turn them into 100? That's what we're looking for in today's lesson. Wishing you well. Have fun and have success.